Right, so good evening, everyone, and thanks for jumping on this call at real late notice. But I went out last night and I met a couple of Arbon consultants. I was just having a bit of a chat with them, and it wasn't something that someone said; it was something that someone did, and I just thought that is potentially a huge tool for our business. And so everybody knows that sponsoring people, if you're going to build a massive organisation, essentially that's what you're going to need to do. You're going to need to sponsor people, and there are two ways that you can do it. Obviously, your warm market is the first outlet, and then what happens when your warm market runs out and you start speaking to your cold market, and how do you speak to your cold market? So how do you contact them if you can't physically speak to these kind of people? We all know it's pretty much Facebook that we use just to connect with people that potentially is going to be the next consultant. Now, I guess we're always told that the best way to connect with people is to phone them, but when it's a cold market, that's not really going to happen. There aren't many people that are just going to hand you their phone number that's just going to say to you, oh yeah, give me a call, let's have a chat about it. And so what we tend to do is just send people a generic message or a message that's tailored to them, in the hope that they're gonna be responsive to it, and that they're going to be the kind of person that's open to a complete and utter stranger just sending them a message about a business opportunity or even a super product range that's going to excite them. And that includes me. And I guess for the people that have been in this business quite a long time, and there are people I know on this call that are brand new in the business, so this at this moment doesn't apply to you, but this is why I thought it's essential to have a chat with you tonight. How many messages have you sent to people and had not even a reply, not even a not for me thanks, or just not being polite enough to say no thank you, the senior message, and not even replied? And I speak to pretty much everybody in this business, and that's the kind of response that they get from probably 7 or 8 people out of 10. So I guess one of the reasons, there's multiple reasons for that. Either the person is just not open at all to speaking to a stranger by text message or by Facebook message, or you've sent them a fairly long message and they've thought, I can't be bothered reading that, look how long that message looks, or you've caught them at a bad time and they think, I'll read that later, potentially, and then how many people miss that message? But how many times have you ever had a voice message and not listened to the voice message? Because people are intrigued. People automatically see how long that message is. So if someone sends me a voice message, I can't see the content of it. I know that it might be 13 seconds long, 23 seconds long, a minute long, but I want to listen to it because I want to know what this person's going to say to me. I'm prepared to put 25 seconds aside to listen to the entirety of the message. And I guarantee that anybody on this call that's ever had a voice message has never, ever got half the way through it and finished the voice message, because you want to know what's in the content of the message. And so last night, somebody sent me a voice message, and normally, in fact, what it was that he said to me, I said, I'm going to meet up with you tonight. I'm going to be staying down in Cambridge. I'll meet you for a beer. So rather than him just sending me a message back saying, great stuff, can't wait to see you, he sent me a voice message, excited. He was like, get in, Andy, can't wait to see you tonight. And I was excited then to see him, because I knew he had excitement in his voice. So you can say one thing by a text message, and the words, it depends how that person construes it, what kind of mood they're in. But if they send you the exact same words in a voice message, you can pick up on their tonality, the excitement in the voice, the passion in their voice. And I personally think you're going to be significantly more receptive to it. So if you consider, if you've ever sent a message to someone and they've not replied, and then you send the same message to them with a voice message, firstly, what's that going to say about you? It's going to tell people that you're confident. It's going to tell people that you're excited, that you're forward thinking, and that you're someone different. And that's the kind of people that people want to follow. And I personally think that this could be it could have a real big impact in how you move your business forward. If you take the approach of sending people a little 25-second voicemail that might say, hi, something along the lines of, hi, we've got a mutual friend on Facebook. You don't know me. I've had a look at the message you put on earlier, and I'm involved in something that I really think could be exciting for you. Do you want to drop me a message if you're interested? If not, that's great. Lovely to speak to you. As opposed to just sending them a message saying the same kind of thing. It's going to portray you in a different light from the other kinds of people that are contacting them potentially about business opportunities. And so I think this is something that we can as a team really drive forward to separate us from the normal and the average people who are just contacting their cold market. And this is going to also apply to not only consultants that you're looking to get in your team, but also preferred clients and clients. So if someone contacts you and they're saying, have you got anything for, I don't know, anything that might help me lose weight, and you're sending them a message back saying, yes, the meal replacement shake or the 30-day to healthy living is a really, really good program. We've done this, we've done that. It's going to give you this. I think it's going to be significantly more powerful if you're sending them a quick voice note saying, oh, you've got me at a perfect time. We've just brought out a 30-day to healthy living guide. We've got a Facebook group that's going to give you all the support. There's recipes on there. I tell you what, people have had amazing results on this. I know a couple of friends who've lost like 17, 13 pounds, but it's not a crash weight diet. They're just doing it healthily. Let me know if you want a bit more information and leave it at that. That's going to be so much more powerful, and they're going to want to get back to you, and the conversation is going to flow significantly better because they're probably going to reciprocate with a voice message of their own because you've been the person that's created the lead that's almost encouraging them to speak back to you. So I said it was going to be short and sweet. I just wanted to get this across. I'm just going to unmute everybody, and then if anybody's got any thoughts, they see anything bad about this or anything that they disagree with, just let me know. Okay, so everybody's unmuted. So, I mean, firstly, is there anybody on here that actually uses this method religiously, or what are the thoughts as to whether it's a good idea? Come on, somebody take the lead and be the first one to talk.
All right, mate. It's Gapriti. How you doing?
Hi, Gup. You okay, mate?
Yeah, good. Thank you, mate. No, I thought that was really, really good. Actually, I've never really thought about it, and now you mentioned it, I messaged Ella Butler to be some makeup validation for a potential new independent consultant, and she, in the full thread, she never messaged me. She just did a voice note.
She does.
Yeah, and I think number one, it's probably a lot quicker as well.
Yeah.
Just to hold a button and just say it, and you actually believe what she's saying. Because anybody can write a message and compose it to sort of say what you want them to see. But actually, when she's talking to me, she's talking to me rather than just sending a message, if that makes sense at all.
Totally. And good. Did you feel that because she'd taken the time, although it was quicker to do the voicemail than send you a text, it felt more personal?
Definitely, yeah. Yeah. Definitely, and it gave me more confidence that when I go to these, I'm just trying to arrange a day for this potential new independent consultant. Gave me more confidence that she's got my back, if you know what I mean.
100%, and I think another thing as well, if you're purely conversing with someone by message and then you arrange to meet, you're still strangers. Or if you get the voice contact, you're more familiar with that person.
Yeah, definitely. No, I totally agree with that. I think I'm going to go back in my message threads and maybe try and reconnect with people via voice note and see what success I get. I might keep a log and see what happens in 30 days, 60 days, 90 days.
What I've said to Rachel tonight, because she's been messaging about 10 people a day with limited success, I've said to her, revisit that person, tell them that and just voice message them that you've sent them a message previously, and that you're still excited about it, you'd love to connect with them, and see if you get a better success rate than literally sending them a message.
Yeah, totally. No, it's really good. That really useful. I'm definitely going to try and implement it more myself. And like I said, I'll keep a log and I'll probably post my results and see what more, if any more success comes of it, which I'm pretty sure it should do.
Yeah. Just one moment.
Andy.
Yeah.
I definitely think that's a fab idea, just because if you notice as well, I'm sure the majority of people on this call will, that when it's other companies that are messaging you, they do obviously send you via messages. So to make us stand out from the crowd, obviously the voice notes are a lot better. And I've found when using them between team and just messaging team via voice notes, you can obviously tell excitement in people's voices. So just saying to your team member, "Oh, you've done really, really well done, that's fantastic." You can hear the excitement off them back. So I definitely think that's going to be a better way of working.
Yeah, totally agree. As you say, Kerry, it does stand you out from other people because other people don't do it. And I think it's because whilst it's easier to do it, people are still not confident because when you're doing a text message, you'll be typing it out and you'll think, no, that doesn't sound right, I'll rewrite it a little bit. You can't do that with a voice message. You get one opportunity and that's it. It's going to make you a better communicator as well by doing it.
I suppose it makes you sound more authentic as well.
Without any shadow of a doubt, yeah. Because people could have a picture in their head as to what kind of person you are as well. But when you send them a message, they're going to pick up from the speed of your voice, as I say, the tonality, the excitement. They're going to think, God, this is somebody that sounds confident. Whatever they're doing, I want to follow that kind of person.
Yeah.
But you don't want to follow somebody that can type out a text message.
Yeah. No, I totally agree with that, yeah.
It's very original, the text message now, isn't it?
Yeah. Any further thoughts on that? Anybody, anything else to add? Or?
I think that was great. I'll need to practice more because, I think that's something I don't feel confident doing. But it's good when you're driving, for instance, like this. So I might use it more.
You do make me laugh, Karina.
I tried about speed tickets. I got 3 already. I'm going great.
Right, okay. Well, as I say, I wanted to keep it short and sweet tonight, but it'd be great for people to start implementing this and just let us know what kind of feedback you get, because I'm sure people are going to get, whatever the results are at the moment, I'm sure they're going to get better results by using this approach. So thank you everybody for jumping on this really short
Thank you, Andy.
tonight. And
cheers, mate.
and I'll speak to you soon.
Cheers, mate. Bye.